Okay. Vito. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from
when
that.
When it comes to fighting that person, the only person that I'm calling out that I want to fight is Gervonta, man. Other than that, don't ask me to fight nobody, bro. I keep proving y'all wrong and wrong and wrong. And before I prove it to y'all, I say it first. Because I know what I'm about to do and what I'm about to become. Since the beginning, since I turned pro, I was talking junk to the undisputed champions of the world. I was saying things that actually transpired into the truth, bro. I'm the truth, bro. And y'all, it's so hard for y'all to realize that. It's because I'm so great that y'all not gonna love it until it's gone. But I'm trying to tell y'all, I can show y'all how great I am, man. I keep telling y'all, foresight, right? Let's go back to foresight. I keep telling y'all light skin is worried, man. Light skin is really worried. He's worried. He's emotional. What you so emotional for? Why'd you that emotional? I ain't disrespect. I ain't call your mother nothing. You said my mother. I ain't call your mother nothing. Come on, bro. I keep shit genuine and I keep shit real, bro. Tell light skin get out of his feelings and send me a contract. Straight like that. And I don't need him. I don't need him. I don't need him. I don't need him. I'm gonna say it 3 times for your ass. I don't need him. I want to fight this man, though. Straight like that, bro. Ain't nothing about this. This don't got nothing to do with being tough. This don't got nothing to do with me proving myself. I want to fight him. Straight like that. I want to fight him, bro. Because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He make shit look good. He make shit look better than what it is. Resume what? What kind of resume he got? He no fucking resume, man. He don't got no resume, man. He don't got no goddamn, no goddamn Sugar Ray Leonard on his resume. He don't got no goddamn Marvin Hagler. He don't got no real deal fighters like that on his shit. He got fights we all knew he was gonna win, man. He got fights he all knew we was gonna win, man. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. This is not about being tough or none of that, man. I want to fight him, man. I need the whole world to be against me on that.
What's it up, baby? Y'all didn't know. Big Boss Hog. Boss Dog. KKK Pole. Through the door, here to talk this. Boxing. Fuck it, my soliloquy. Remember, tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't knock yourself. Cut them in the hotline. Remember, you matter. Peak game. Metaphors on West Way. Salute to all my soldiers. I appreciate every last one of y'all. From the Air Force to the Space Force to the Marines. You know, my father-in-law Marine. To the Army. To the Army Rangers. To the Navy SEALs. I appreciate all of y'all, man. For real. You know what I'm talking about? Much respect to y'all. I have so much respect for military personnel. Y'all understand, bro. You know what I mean? Because they put their lives on the line, bro. You know what I mean? I got a lot of partners who are, military, you know? And they tell me their stories. And this is what y'all got to deal with, bro. You know what I'm saying? I applaud it. So much respect to y'all, bro. You know? And y'all say Happy Veterans Day to Coach B, man. You know what I'm saying? The boy soldier, man. Real talk. But let's talk boxing. I'm not in the mood. I'm not gonna lie to you. My Texas lost. I was at the game. I'm pissed off today. So ain't no safety on this Glock. Chef K-Po is in full effect. Matter of fact, if you a butt booty warrior, right? Because y'all the main ones that be in my comment section. Anybody affiliated with Terrence Crawford, y'all, if you a butt booty warrior, aka Fleece Johnson, leave right now. Don't even watch the video. Just dip. I'm telling you, you're not finna like what I'm finna say. Now, Keyshawn Davis went on Instagram Live, and he was crying. Goes on Instagram Live and says, the only fight I want is Gervonta Tank Davis. He proceeds to say that he's great. You know, nobody's doing what he's doing at 11-0. You know, he showed him, you know, a million live gate. And he talked about, you know, he's going to be appreciated. Y'all not going to appreciate him. You know, and then he tries to say, oh, when I get the fight against Tank, I want everybody to not like me. You know, that's going to give me more energy and more fuel. And then he went on to say that Tank ain't fought nobody. You know, Tank's emotional and blah, 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 blah. All right? So, for starters, he says the only fight he wants is Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay? Personally, I applaud him for that. Realistically, he ain't going to get that fight because he works for Top Rank and Bob Arum. And Bob Arum and them look at him as a prospect, right? They don't look at him as a contender. And he hasn't fought anybody to make him a contender or even to be looked at as a top fighter at 135. He's exciting. He's whooping guys that, you know, he should beat. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it a bean. You know, he talking about Lemos and, you know, oh, nobody thought could whoop Lemos. You brought Lemos down from 140 in the discussion. You brought him down from 140 to 135, and he didn't even make weight. He was over the 140-pound limit. He was 141 pounds, right? Which y'all had a contracted fight at 135, and you still chose to fight him, right? So I'm not trying to hear this. All right? The man wasn't even himself, all right? So, and he ain't even all that. You know, he's just being real. And I gave Keyshawn an A+ for his performance in that fight. But let's just be real. Lemos, is he a dangerous fighter? Is he looked at as one of the top fighters at 140? No. He a C-level fighter. We just gonna be real. All right? So that was a great win for Keyshawn Davis. You know what I mean? For his performance, fighting in front of his hometown. Cool. All right? But at the end of the day, you getting hyped because you stopped him? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, this is stuff I be talking about with these young dudes. They be tripping, bro. All right? But let me get back on topic. You say the only fight you want is Tank Davis. And like I was pointing out, Top Rank is not going to allow you to go fight Gervonta Tank Davis because you're their prospect, right? They know that they ain't going to make that much money off of that fight. And then another thing, you're their prospect. You're their prized possession right now, right? So if you go fight Tank and you lose, they don't have this guy they can build, right? They don't have this guy that they can build into a star. They don't have it. So they're not going to let you go over there and fight Tank on Amazon Prime, right? They're not going to do it. So you talking about all this stuff like you calling the shots, it's pointless because you ain't calling nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do whatever Bob Arum and whoever else is second in charge say at Top Rank. So I don't know what you say. You could sit there and say you want these fights and, hey, have at it. But even Terence Crawford said he wanted fights, and Bob Arum and them didn't give a damn. They didn't let that man go fight over there. He had to leave Top Rank to get an L. Spence fight. All I'm saying, I'm gonna make a video about that. Y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all just gave me an idea. But so like I said, it's cool you calling Tank out. I like that. That's cool. That's live. But Top Rank not letting you go over there and fight that man. You are their prime possession. You are their number one prime possession right now. You know what I'm saying? They not doing it. That's just what it is. You feel me? Like they not finna do it, bro. So it's pointless at this point. Even if Tank's in a contract, they're not letting him go over there. You know what I'm saying? But I say let it happen. Let it happen and see what happens. Now, let's say go off into the next one. He talks about he did a $1 million live game, which is impressive. I applaud him for that. You know, in his hometown. Now, let's see if you can do that in another market. Okay? That's just what it is. Let's see if you can do that in Brooklyn or, you know, Texas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see if you can do that. Because your next fight ain't finna be Tank. You can mark my words. Your next fight is not going to be Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm telling you it is. It's not. Okay? It's not finna be Gervonta Tank Davis. Your next fight is going to be another C level or B level fighter. I'm telling you, it's not going to be Gervonta Tank Davis. It's a waste of time. I'm just being real. You know what I'm talking about? So, but we shall see, you know, what happens. I say top rank, take that man, put him in another market, and let's see if you do the same thing. Right? It's easy to do stuff when you're at home. Pause. When you're at home and, you know, you selling that thing out, cool, pause. But let's see if you can do the same thing in another market. So we shall see in his next fight. Now him with the resume talk. He's not qualified to speak on nobody's resume because you're a prospect. You ain't fighting top fights. You know what I mean? You're not fighting nobody as a prospect. Well, I can sit there and say, You're not. I know people gonna say, oh, he fought Pedraza. Tank fought Pedraza. Tank fought Pedraza when Pedraza was undefeated and when Pedraza was a champion. At 130. When Tank stopped him. Right? A fight he was the underdog in. I'm cooking. A fight he was the underdog in, bro. You feel me? A fight he was the underdog, and he basically stopped that man, bro. Took his belt and went home. So I'm not trying to hear that stuff. You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, when he fought Pedraza at 135. I think Pedraza was at 140. So you pulled him from 140 down to 135. Whew, I'm cooking. Right? Nobody talking about that, though. Nobody discussing that. So you fighting dudes, pulling them down for their original weight class to make them fight at your weight class. So all I'm saying at the end of the day is do the prospect, okay? He's still learning. He's still growing in the sport. Does he have a lot of talent? Yes, he does. Just like Abdullah Mason has. Just like Kid Austin does. They all have a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of talent. Emilio Vargas, a lot of talent. But it's a lot they got to learn. Right? They talk about Tank's resume, but Tank has fought better competition than you have. That's just what it is. He's fought way better competition than you have. Okay? You talking about, oh, Tank has fought guys that, Taylor May, we knew he was going to beat them. Ryan Garcia, they said he was going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Last time I checked. Right? Ryan Garcia, they said he was going to beat him. Jose Pedraza, they said he was going to beat him. Nah, everybody else, those are 50-50 fights. You know what I mean? Everybody else, they was like, I seen some people saying that Gamboa can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. I still have some of the messages. I can put them up if y'all need to. Right? I still got some of the messages of some people sitting there saying, hey, Hector Luis Garcia can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. I still got the messages. If y'all want me to pull them up, let me know. I'll do it. That's all I'm saying. There's people who were saying that these guys can beat Gervonta Tank Davis, right? I'm not sitting here saying that, hey, everybody was saying it, but there were some people sitting there saying that. So all I'm saying at the end of the day is everybody wasn't sitting there saying, oh, yeah, man, we know Tank gonna whoop these dudes. No. And Ryan Garcia, the guy that, everybody thinks is a bad fighter and all he had was a left hook, you had many people picking Ryan Garcia to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Many celebrities. Y'all remember Shady McCoy. Y'all remember Shady McCoy sat there and was like, hey, you know, he's gonna beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Ron Garcia, he fast, he bigger, he gonna beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Y'all remember that? LaShawn McCoy sat there and said that on live television. Right? So I'm not trying to hear that stuff, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I told you, when it comes down to Tank, it's always gonna be an excuse. It's always gonna be somebody sitting there saying, "Oh, he need to do this person." All right. But the thing I question is, why is Keyshawn Davis so adamant about fighting Gervonta Tank Davis now? Right? Why isn't Shakur Stevenson talking no more? Right? Why isn't Shakur Stevenson like, I want to fight Tank? Why is that? Shakur should be the one being like, look, I want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Now you got Keyshawn Davis talking about, I want to fight him. It's almost like Keyshawn's like, yeah, go ahead and, you know, to kind of take, because, you know, I'm telling you. See, Keyshawn Davis is a good talent, and he thinks because, F it. I'm going to tell you how that fight will go. Keyshawn Davis going to come in there, be too aggressive, and Tank going to stop him. He going to run him into something. That's what's going to happen. Because in his mind, he going to feel like, I got to be aggressive. Because when he looks at Tank, he sees aggressiveness. That's what he sees. He don't look at Tank and see, oh, he's sharp. Oh, he got IQ. No, he looks at Tank and say, Tank just hit hard. Y'all heard what he said. Tank is little and he's short. And he just hit hard. All he do is hit hard. So that's what he thinks. He coming into that fight, underestimating him off the muscle. So what's going to happen is he going to run into something. And that's going to be good night. Right? While he talking about knock, knock, Tank going to open that door, let him in, and good night, put him to sleep. Cut his electricity off. Cut everything or shut his whole body down. I'm telling you, bro. Keyshawn right now is not ready for Tank. We're going to keep it a beat. He's not ready right now. But, like I always say, if they feel like they're ready, put him in there. Put him in there. If he feels like he can beat Tank, he feel like he ready. He feel like he could do this and do that. And I can outbox Tank. Tank is little. You know, all I would do is use my jab. You know, and he little. I mean, he can't do nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? He won't be able to do anything with me. Keep that same energy. Keep that same mindset. Because one thing I notice about Keyshawn, when he on the internet or he around Bud or Shakur, he real animated. But when dudes press him and they in his face and they got that energy like what's cracking, what's up, what's happening, he ain't got that same energy that he had when he was on the internet by himself with his phone and a camera or whatever he using to record himself talking. I'm telling you, bro. Buddy gonna get stretched if he get in there right now. Now, if he develops and he waits a little bit and develops, then that's a different type of fight. You know what I mean? I could definitely see, ways Keyshawn can win. But right now, I'm telling you, Tank gonna run that man into something. I'm telling you. And that's gonna be the end of his career. I'm telling you this. Keyshawn Davis is not mentally strong like that. He's emotional. He relies on confirmations from other men. He relies on confirmation from Shakur and Bud and them to pump his head up, right? That's why they don't want to. Shakur's the same way. Oh, we don't want to fight each other. Nah, bro. I don't need no confirmation from no man, no nothing. Hey, bro, we gonna fight. We gonna make money. I'm gonna put money in your pocket, right, by fighting you. We gonna make money. We gonna do this thing, and then we could be cool afterwards. I'm telling you, bro. I could cook on this for days. Keyshawn Davis is a good, talented prospect. He ain't ready. That's just what it is. He's not ready for no Gervonta Tate Davis. People nowadays are so quick to crown guys and give them certain titles and certain privileges that they truthfully, in my mind, ain't earned yet, bro. That's what's wrong with the boxing game now. We get so quick to crown people. So then these dudes, they get in there, and when they get in a situation, they don't know what to do. All I'm saying is, don't be shocked if this fight, miraculously somehow gets made. I don't see it getting made because of the promotional thing. Like I said, Top Rank owns rights to Keyshawn Davis. That's real talk. They own rights to him. They not finna let their prize possession go over there and get body bagged and toe tagged and sent off in the sunset. But if he feel like he ready, put him in there. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.